In this video, we're diving into the world of PHP Object-Oriented Programming, focusing on two special methods, the constructor and the destructor. These methods, denoted by _construct and _destruct, play crucial roles in managing objects within your PHP applications. Let's start with the constructor. A constructor is a special method that is automatically called when an object is created from a class. It is primarily used to initialize the object's properties, setting them up with default or provided values. The constructor runs automatically upon instantiation, which means the moment you create a new object from a class, the constructor springs into action. The name of the constructor method is _construct, open parenthesis, close parenthesis. Here's how you define a constructor in PHP. You start with the keyword class, followed by the class name, for example, my class. Inside the class, you define the constructor using the keyword's public function, followed by _construct, open parenthesis, close parenthesis, then open curly brace and close curly brace. Inside the curly braces, you write the initialization code for the object. For example, you might set the value of a property using this arrow property equals value. Constructors can also accept parameters, allowing you to pass values when creating an object. Here's an example. Inside the class user, we have two private variables, name and email. The constructor, declared as public function _construct, now accepts two arguments, name and email. Inside the constructor, we assign these passed-in values to the object's name and email properties using this arrow name equals name, and this arrow email equals email. Now let's talk about destructors. A destructor is another special method that is automatically called when an object is destroyed or goes out of scope. It is primarily used for cleanup operations, such as closing database connections or releasing file handles. The destructor runs automatically on destruction, which means when the object is no longer needed, the destructor takes over. The method name for the destructor is _destruct, open parenthesis, close parenthesis. The syntax for a destructor is similar to that of a constructor. Inside your class, you define the destructor using the keyword's public function, followed by _destruct, open parenthesis, close parenthesis, open curly brace and close curly brace. Within the curly braces, you place the cleanup code you want to execute when the object is destroyed. In this example, it simply echoes the message object destroyed. Let's look at a complete example to see constructors and destructors in action. Here we have a class called database. It has a private variable called connection. The constructor takes a host as a parameter. It sets the connection variable to connect it to, and then the name of the host. It then prints this to the screen. The destructor simply echoes connection closed. To summarize, remember that _construct runs automatically when an object is created, while _destruct runs automatically when an object is destroyed. Both methods are automatic, meaning you don't need to call them explicitly. Also, constructors can accept parameters, allowing you to pass in initial values for the object. Constructors are used to initialize objects, while destructors are used to clean up resources, ensuring your application remains efficient and tidy. If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.